your head on.
What's up YouTube? My name is Stephanie Birdie. Welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber, and welcome if you are new. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm being very quiet right now. It is 1 a.m. I'm like a little night owl, so I like filming and doing my makeup at 1 a.m. but my whole family's asleep, so I have to be quiet. But anyways, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I will be showing you guys 3 different eyeshadow tutorials today with 3 different eyeshadow palettes. I thought it would be a cool idea to do 3 different looks and 3 different palettes, just in case anyone has a different palette at home and anyone and everyone can do this look, you know. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for. And because it is 1 a.m., these eyeshadow tutorials are going to be voiceovers. I don't usually do voiceovers, but it's 1 a.m. But yeah, if you want to know how to create this look and 2 more looks, then just carry on watching.
So we are starting off with the So Jaded palette by Kathleen Lights X Colourpop. I say that this eyeshadow look is an easy eyeshadow look. I even included the little level of difficulty. And I am starting out by applying the shade My Precious. And then following that, I am going to apply You're a Gem all over the crease, kind of as a transition shade for when we use the purple shimmer that Kathleen used. I don't know if I mentioned, but this look is inspired by a recent eyeshadow look that she wore in her recent video. I believe it was her Empties video. I just completely fell in love with the look and the combination of her eyeshadow with her sweater. Right now I'm going in with Amethyst. Amethyst. Amethyst in the lid and in the crease, and then going in with Pearl in the inner corner. Then I am gluing some little gems because Kathleen was over here having a euphoria moment. I did apply too much lash glue, but it's okay, you won't do that. I just applied it exactly where she had them. I'll make sure to include a picture of like her video so you can see what I am talking about. But yes, I really liked how the jewels looked. And then I decided, since it is an easy eyeshadow look, to not apply falsies. I decided that just this look with mascara, just how Kathleen wore it, would be fine. And it would be great for beginners because you wouldn't have to worry about applying false lashes. So here I am just applying the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then I did a little transition for you guys so you don't have to see me do my face makeup, since we're just focusing on the eyeshadow. And that is it for the first look. For the second look, if you have the Morphe 25L palette, go ahead and grab it because we are using it for this cute little pumpkin smoky eye moment. I definitely got inspired from this picture on Pinterest. So we're starting off by using the color NYC and popping it all over our crease, basically in our outer V. I qualify this look to be a medium on the hard level scale, I guess. It's not very difficult, but if you have trouble doing a cut crease or even a half cut crease, you might find this a little bit troubling, but I think you can do it. So I'm grabbing the color NYC, which is basically the black in the Morphe 25L palette, and I'm just placing that on the outer V and in my crease. That way we can create the little smoky look before we cut our crease. And then I cut my crease using a concealer. You can use whatever concealer you want. I am using the Milani Conceal and Perfect, I believe it is called. And then I'm placing the color Pride, which is this gorgeous, almost neon orange, all over my lid, just so that I can create the pumpkin. You know, have a little pumpkin vibe moment, pumpkin spice moment, jack-o'-lantern, if you will. And then I'm using the same concealer to draw little eyes in the middle of my pumpkin that I will fill out with the NYC eyeshadow later on. And then I also added more concealer at the very top where you can have like the little stem. And I used the color Nature from the 25L palette to place a nice little green up there so that it looks like a pumpkin. And then of course I did the other eye off camera and my face makeup off camera. And then I added NYC and Pride, which are the two colors that we used on my under eye. And then I actually used the color Stonewall, which is this pretty gold in the palette, to do my inner corner highlight. And then again, applied the Silk Marquise lashes from Eyelure, and you have your second look completed. This last look I qualify as a hard on the level scaling thing. Okay, so for our final look, we will be using the Morphe X James Charles palette. So if you have that in your collection, get it. And we're gonna start out by carving out our cut crease. I learned this trick from Roseo Ceja here on YouTube and on Twitter, I believe. And basically you just grab a little detailed brush and just carve out, like draw where you want your crease to be, and then you go in with the same shade. By the way, I'm using the shade Daddy. And you just deepen the crease look, and this will help you get a cleaner cut crease. Right now I'm going in with the color Social Blade on the very edge of that cut crease, just to make sure that it is blended. And now I'm actually grabbing the concealer that I was priming with and cutting the actual crease. Then I hit the wall because I cut the crease very nicely, and I'm grabbing the color Face and just using that to set the cut crease. Then I'm grabbing my Maron Makeup Paradise Paints palette. You don't have to have this palette. I just like it because it's water activated and kind of really pigmented. But if you have a white concealer or any other kind of face paint, that will work. I'm basically just drawing out the little eyeballs that are going to be resting on the cut crease. Then I'm going in with different colors. For example, right now I'm going in with red and drawing in the pupils of those little eyeballs. I would recommend making the eyeballs a little bit bigger because I felt like mine were too small, but then again, I also have a small eye, so I felt like if I made them bigger, you wouldn't be able to see them. But I'm going in with different colors. I think I dipped into blue, then some pink, some orange, some green, you know, just like those little chocolate eyeballs, candies that we get during Halloween. And then I actually got some black from the Maron painting palette, and I just used it to draw in the pupils. So I just put a little black dot in the middle of the colored dot that we had already made. And then I decided to outline the little eyeballs with eyeliner. I don't know if this was the right move. I kind of like it, but then again, I kind of don't. Like, I don't like how it looked with just the white, but then again, I don't like how I outlined it. So completely optional. And that is the completed look for this last difficult look. I did another little transition, and then I just did my face makeup and called it a day. After I finished applying my face makeup, I applied my falsies. I use the Eyelure Official Silk Marquise lashes. These are currently my favorite eyelashes. They look like mink eyelashes or faux mink eyelashes, but they're not. They're actually just plastic, but like they look really nice. And I'm pretty sure they're pretty affordable because they're sold in the drugstore. And then to complete the look, I added some Social Blade under my eye, and then some good old Face as my inner corner highlight.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media is down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!